Blademaster it is. Versus Keeper, that's the norm. I wonder, did they play each other on ladder many times before? Then Grubby knows what's up and what XlorD style is. Oh yeah, they played each other a lot. But never with... Okay, just once with Night Elf. I see. Any creeps tonight? Nope. Okay then. Now Grubby knows what's up. He's exposed to a Keeper. Super annoying. This is exactly what XlorD did to Francis. Getting close to level 2 and then tried to get level 2 from this peon kill. No deny, and that is the level up. Grubby going mirror image first. A slow build. XlorD pretty much the opposite. A build that has the power spikes early on.
A player's forces are under attack.
I was half asleep, but I think yesterday Grubby won against XlorD's Elf. Okay. Let's see what lessons were learned then. Two highly intelligent Warcraft players. That will know their way around each other. So Keeper is basically trying to go into the base, try to be as disruptive as possible.
A player's forces are under attack.
Go for guns, go for peons, try to kill buildings. Grubby is ideally would love to creep, but that is not allowed. Whoopsie. XlorD, was that necessary to allow that deny? Not sure. That one was good though. And now we got Hunts. Huntress, solid unit, quite expensive. Take some time to tech to. Do normal damage quite fast. Surely tankier than archers. And the glaives bounce. So it's, you want to mass them though, and since they're quite expensive, you don't have unlimited resources. Grubby saw this. He knows the plan of XlorD. Go hunts. Upgrade their armor. Fact check, I lied XC1, but it was a 5-minute game. I can see that. Well, then Grubby survived longer than he did yesterday. See? Lesson learned. XlorD always walling off the base so the Blademaster can't enter. But yeah, upgrade the armor. Mass more hunts. And then versus Francis at least, he was transitioning to Chimeras, which was fun. Grubby can finally get some creeping done. Finally. And gets rewarded with some damage. He's also tanky already. And this is some nice scouting. That's the upside of mirror image. You always have a scout around. The blade is also around. And the Keeper is still in the base with little mana. Blademaster laying in the damage. Needs an entangle. Now. Has to cancel. Oh, just an inch too late. Good scouting, good execution, good timing. But mirror images do give a little bit of XP, and that's level 3. And this is where things get really scary. For grunts especially. Serpent wards, huh? Despite the new armor upgrade for Hunts. Not sure if that's working out, but APs Let's go. We cue more grunts immediately. First tower down. Second tower down, but that was mostly distraction. Blademaster's fighting the towers. Everything else is fighting or trying to survive the hunts. Feels like Grubby's focus fire is solid so far. Blademaster down to 50%. Uh-oh. Shadow Hunter mucho exposed. But there we go. All APs dealt with. Grubby is a good gardener. Very, very good gardener, as you see. XlorD on the back of this attack is also expanding again. This should be relatively easy to read. Even though XlorD did a good job in trying to like hide that, he's not all inning. With 4 APs, with an Alchemist second, quite some hunts. Now everything is freaking bruised though. With the Wyvern, look at that. The D tier unit has arrived, coming in to save the day. And you know what? Wyvern actually quite nice. Get a lot of survivability with the Spirit Link ability. Piercing damage doesn't get extra damage versus hunts anymore. But still very good damage output with 40 apiece. Today I learned that good gardeners kill their plants. My dear Odin 782. Night Elf trees aren't your plants. Night Elf trees are at best the weeds. So you gotta rip them out and kill them and put them somewhere so they never come back. Ideally, burn them. XC is in a bit of trouble, isn't he? He needs that expo. Big time. Don Coyote! Much love for... Oh, wait.
Much love from the koala.
There you go! I hope you saw the broadcast on Tuesday, guys. Players were so over the moon because none of our German League sponsors did this before ever, to send samples to the players. And especially a player called Teko was so over the moon. He was snacking the entire time because he had a marathon day on Tuesday. And then he won 2 super important matches. It was glorious.
Players' forces are under attack.
And the socks, man. So pretty. I thank you. Like, all of you.
A town is under siege.
The only downside of the damn koalas is I just can't stop eating them. I had to put them far, far, far away because I know we still have finals.
A player's forces
And I
are
need some spares for the finals. Socks fit? Perfect, my dude. Perfect. Yeah, everybody was very happy. That was cool. And that you guys write the cards by hand is such an awesome touch.
Players' forces are under attack.
You know, it's so cool that somebody sat there and put time and effort into doing that. I don't take that for granted, and everybody loves it. A family company, huh? B2W Koala in the chat. So, we got a Shadow Hunter with the Subi mask. We still got a Wyvern. We got a very nicely diversified army. On the one hand, at least. XlorD this time not going for Chimeras. He probably doesn't have the time, but Grubby got some great damage output against this. And I don't see the hunts do too much, to be honest. Grubby shut that down nicely. Still problematic, and I saw that if things go a bit different in the early game, it's really problematic and you get overrun so quickly and you lose any sort of map control super fast. Oh, he tried to block with the Serpent Ward. Didn't really work, but nice idea.
Players' forces are under attack.
Expo is up now. That took 2 minutes. Holy macro. How about 4 Dryads end up in that queue? Still constantly scouting by Grubby, as it should be. But he has nothing to fear, really.
Players' forces are under attack.
XlorD levels only start, like, they're not really scaling. They're regular spells. They hit their peak almost. They do have a big power spike on level 6, both of them. But apart from that... Another Ancient Protector. Alright. We got siege damage and piercing damage. Both is incredibly effective versus Dryad. So we put the walkers onto the hunts, which have now all disappeared. And the rest is designed to deal with Dryads rather quickly. Dryads, fragile being. Off we go. Alchemist in trouble. No staff, and XlorD taps out. Grubby with a nice win. Well executed. Well done. That expansion cancel was... the death sentence.